going to grammar point 2-3. Questions with be using where. Where asks about place. And where comes at the beginning of a sentence in front of to be. Originally, we just learned in the previous grammar box that is comes first. Is the book on the table? Yes, it is. Are the books on the table? Yes, they are. Now, here, we add where is in front of the verb to be. The question would be, where is the book? Where are the books? On the table. On the table. The books are on the table. The book is on the table. Exercise 7. More question practice. Make questions. Answer is yes, she is. Kate is at home. The question is Kate at home. Again, the answer is Kate is at home. The question is where is Kate? She is at home. Here's the answer is. Is. So yes it is here. And the answer is Cairo in answer is yes it is. Is Cairo in Egypt? Here is in Egypt is the answer. So you would say wait. Answer is yes it is. Is Cairo in Egypt? Here is in Egypt is the answer. So you would say where is Cairo? Cairo is in Egypt. So you see how the sentences are rearranged. Let me just change my color here. Here's Cairo is at the end of the sentence. It becomes at the beginning here. Where is replaced with in here. In. Cairo is in. Here is here. Is in. Where the answer is in Egypt. I hope that's clear. I just want to change the color of my pen again. I think I will change it more often next time to show you another example of how the sentences are rearranged. Number 5. Yes, they are is the answer. So are what? Are the students in class today? The students in class today. Number 6, in class. Again, here we are. Where are the students today? In class. They are in class. On Main Street. So where, I'm looking for where, because it's an on. Where it is the post office. Question mark. It's answer. It's on Main Street. The post office is on Main Street. So here the answer has is in it. So the question starts with is. Is what? Is the train station on Grand Avenue? Is the train on, oops, let me get my eraser. Grand Avenue? Yes, it is. Over there is indicating a place, right? Place. So that means the sentence, the question, starts with where, and here we have is, here we have the, where is the what? Where is the bus stop? The bus stop is over there. Where is the bus stop? The bus stop is over there. Number 10, at the zoo, here again we have place. So you would start this question with where, and here we have are. So you have are, Sue and Ken today. They are at the zoo. Once again, if you have any questions, let me know. I think you're doing a great job. So let's keep going. Exercise 8. Again, you need a partner for this exercise. So I encourage you to find a partner that you can study English with. Of course, I'm always here to help you. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm going to go through a couple of these with you real quick. We need to keep going though because we're running out of time. Again, we're practicing questions using where. So here would be where is your dictionary? Where is your money? Where are your books? Where is your coat? Where is your pencil? Okay? So I encourage you to find a partner and really practice these questions, okay? Let's just keep moving now to grammar point 2-4. Using have and has. Okay, here we have singular and plural. I have, you have, she has, he has, it has. Plural form is we have, you have, they have. Here's a nice way of looking at it. Only he, she, and it has. Everything else has have. I have, you have, we have, they have. Okay? Try to remember this chart. Write it down a few times somewhere in your book, in your notebook. Again, we're going to keep going. I have, you have, practice, sentence practice. Exercise 9. Complete the sentences using have and has. We have grammar books, okay? Plural. Plural. Let me just go back over that with you again. Here's a plural. Almost all the plural, if you have more than one object or noun, it uses have. And also, I and you use have, okay? So let's just keep going. I have a dictionary. Kate has a blue pen. She has a blue notebook too. You have a pen in your pocket. Bob has a notebook. Anna and Bob have notebooks. They have pens too. Okay, we're going to keep going because you're going to have more practice on this as we keep going. So I want to encourage you to complete exercise 9 and ask me again any questions. We're going to keep going because you're going to have more practice on this as we keep going. So I want to encourage you to complete exercise 9 and ask me again any questions. We're going to keep going to exercise 10. Complete the sentences with have or has and words from the list. Here we're going to use have and has with illnesses. This is where you learn more vocabulary. Mr. Wu has a maybe headache. The patients, they have. Here we're going to use have and has with illnesses. This is where you learn more vocabulary. Mr. Wu has a maybe headache. The patients, they have toothaches, because here a headache, okay, is here. Because they have is plural, toothaches. Because they each have one. Toothaches. Because they each have one. I have what? Must be a fever, right? Mrs. Ramirez has because it's one, maybe it's sore throat. And you have and you, Mrs. Ramirez has because it's one, maybe it's sore throat. And you have what? Maybe a cold. Whoops, the exit out of full screen. Okay, there we go, back to the full screen. The workers have they have backaches. And Olga has a stomachache. Okay, use your vocabulary. Up above. Okay, let's keep going to exercise 11. You need a partner. Of course, I will be your partner. If you need a partner, let me know. And if I have time, Then we can practice this together. If we can meet online, complete this conversation with a partner. How, that's a good, how are you lately? Or how are you doing? I have a, okay, cold. Jim, Susan. Example, how's Jim? Not so good. He has a toothache. That's too bad. Again, number 2 says, how's Susan? Not so good. She has a stomach ache. Stomach ache. That's too bad. Next is, again, number 2 says, how's Susan? Not so good. So says, how? That's too bad. Again, number 2 says, how's Susan? Not so good. She has a stomach ache. Stomach ache. That's too bad. Next is you. How are you? Not so good. I have a headache. How are you? Not so good. I have a sore tooth. How is your mother? She's not so good. She has a sore back. Good. So, not, okay? Cold. Jim, Susan. Example, how's Jim? Not so good. He has a toothache. That's too bad. Again, number 2 says, how's Susan? Not so good. She has a stomach ache. Stomach ache. That's too bad. Next is you. How are you? Not so good. I have a headache. How are you? Not so good. I have a sore tooth. How is your mother? She's not so good. She has a sore back. And number 4, Mr. Lee. How is Mr. Lee? Not so good. He has a backache.